Meanwhile, some Cameroonians in the diaspora took advantage of the opportunity to participate in their country's election by casting their ballots at designated locations. Here in Washington, at the Embassy of Cameroon, elections were held and votes tabulated by the end of the day, with incumbent President Paul Biya capturing the most votes.
80e bulletin, Biya Paul.
Incumbent President Paul Biya got 105 of the 126 votes cast, echoing predictions that the 78-year-old leader will easily win another 7-year term. In a bid to quash accusations of vote tampering, embassy officials invited voters to witness members of the Electoral Board of Elections Cameroon, or ELECAM, open the securely sealed ballot box and count the ballots individually. Each voter's choice of candidates were held up for all to see.
I'm very, very satisfied. As a Cameroonian, we have just witnessed democracy in progress.
Most of the 23 candidates contesting received 0 votes, and the rest, 5 in total, less than 8. Embassy officials attribute the low voter turnout to the fact that many were limited by traveling, since voting was only in New York and Washington. But Ambassador to Washington Joseph Fo Atangana praised voters, some who traveled from North Carolina and Atlanta, and also the process.
People of ELECAM has been selected, and they are higher personalities in politics and good citizens. They know they are working for one Cameroon.
Biya's supporters, while acknowledging Cameroon's high levels of poverty and unemployment under Biya, say they want to see him re-elected to fix them.
We are just hoping for, more jobs in Cameroon, then development in Cameroon, the roads, we need good electricity, good water, and especially jobs for the students, the young students who are coming up.
There's no country that is perfect, but he's been there and trying to make things work. So with the other ones, we don't know what they are bringing, you understand? So, but if there's any mistake, we'll correct it.
The country has been in a very good shape, that I can say, peacefully. Yeah, we don't have political prisoner, and the free of speech, democracy, talking, it's all right. You can insult him, you can do whatever, you will not go to jail for that. Before it wasn't like that. Before anybody on the street can report you and you go to jail and you disappear.
The president of the U.S. branch of the ruling Cameroon People's Democratic Party, Joseph Mtu, says he predicts a lot of changes in Biya's next term.
These next 7 years will be actually implementing most of the projects that he had in mind, at least to uplift the country from where we were during independence to where we want to go.
Voters had to show their names and registration forms to be cleared to go beyond the tightly marked gate to vote. This raised suspicion among some anti-Biya voters, such as Elvis Etta Ayuk, who voted for Paul Aya Abin of the People's Action Party.
If you look at this gate, when you come in here, it's first of all very intimidating. You have to stand here. The embassy staff are those who control everything in there. Now you're supposed to have election officials who are supposed to be guiding you through the process. But it's the embassy staff, and the embassy staff have never, ever been part of the ELECAM. So that in itself is already a problem.
I think it's personal, we need change. So my voting is personal,
But not all voters were comfortable disclosing who they voted for, but say they were happy to be able to vote and want only peace for Cameroon.
I'm not going to reveal to you, but I voted for peace. And I think peace has won. And I pray that peace should continue winning.
Incumbent President Paul Biya also picked up the most votes at the polls in New York, winning 42 of the 53 votes cast. There are 2 female candidates contesting the elections, Kabang Wala of the Cameroon People's Party and Esther Dang of BRIC.